Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Center for Play Therapy Research Spotlight. My name is Dr. Ryan Holliman. I'm an associate professor of counseling at Tarleton State University.
And I'm Dr. Ryan Foster. I'm also an associate professor of counseling at Tarleton State University in Fort Worth.
All right. Well, question is who we did our research with. We did a sort of different kind of study. The study we're talking about is a meta-analysis. And so that's when you look at large groups of studies to see what the overall effects are across many different research. So we focused on doing research with sand therapy. So that's a combination of sand play and sand tray studies.
So, as Dr. Harleman said, it was a meta-analysis, and we ended up looking at 36 studies. Most of the studies were sand play. Some of them were sand tray, but they were from across the world. And we looked at several different presenting problems in terms of the impact of sand tray. We looked at anxiety, anger, depression, self-esteem, and parent-child relationship issues.
So we found some really interesting results. One, overall, we found that sand therapy approaches have a significant impact, not only statistically, meaning it was more likely that it was due to sand therapy than chance, but the actual impacts on people were pretty big, what we would call one standard deviation. And we found that sand therapy was effective in group as well as individual about equally, as well as across the lifespan.
So one fun fact, maybe, I'm not sure if it was fun, but it was certainly interesting, that most of the studies we looked at involved sand play. There really were only 4 studies that met our qualifications in terms of methodological rigor, that were sand tray in nature. Both sand play and sand tray have been around for almost a century. And I found that really kind of interesting, but also an opportunity for therapists and researchers, counselor educators who are interested in sand tray therapy to begin to take a look at ways of increasing the number of outcome studies we have for that intervention.
Where can you learn more about our study? On the Center for Play Therapy website.
Thanks for joining us. This has been a lot of fun. Hope you read the article in the Journal of Child and Adolescent Counseling.